That's fine by us.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me.
Very cool.
Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Okay, cool. Ooh. Yeah, the frame rate definitely seems to be pretty smooth. Please tell me we have some sort of sprint. Okay, we do. Whew. I find it almost like it's stressful when a narrative game like this, you know, where you're mostly doing physical exploration. Oh. Old X. Am I doing something? I'm gonna... Is there like an angle of this that I need to see? Old X, but not really doing anything. I'm very confused. Okay. Moving on. That's a pretty brutal trap. Ooh, just before we press any farther forward, I do want to make sure. Okay, boost mode is on. Cool. I really hope that's more automatic. It is nice having more manual control because sometimes... Why is this... Like, what happens if I can't even walk into it? Okay, so... Like it... Seems like there's like one angle of this that it likes. Oh, very strange. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We got better stuff to do. Well, I'm glad some of you have continued. Ooh. Oh. So that's a second component of it. Okay. It looks like we're finding pieces of a hole. So that and then this. Okay, and then it fills in. Okay, that makes more sense. So there are traps in these woods, huh? Aha. Pretty gnarly. Okay. Looks like we're maybe missing one more? Quite a few traps. Where is our last trap friend? Wow, this is really beautiful. Yeah, this is basically what it looks like where I'm right now. Just the start of fall colors. There a trap around here? Wow, this area just seems open. Is there like a map? There's a crouch button. Oh, interesting. You can move with the directional. Not a lot of games do that. Really just looking for that last trap. Aha. Will this complete it? No. Looks like there's still one more. Interesting. Okay, good to know though. Oh. Oh, hello. Ah. Whoa. Oh, dear God. That is a lot of human remains. SAP. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet. Ah, that's true. That is very true, Katie. I do not know they're not aliens. I mean, I've watched enough X-Files. I know aliens can come in all shapes and sizes. An old man came to the forest, blah, 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 blah. The villagers believed this man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. Huh. Oh, interesting. Is this a note from, yeah, this is a story by Ethan Carter. How are you doing today, Katie? Interesting.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Oh, I'm doing good. We just, oh, another page. We just finished off Tomb Raider. Oh, interesting. One Dead in House Fire by Jeff Jermu. Jermu? Sure, let's go with that. Bayfield County. Fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from Bayfield County Fire Department. A family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house, once owned by Albert Vandergriff, at 46 Old Ogden Road in Red Creek Valley. Gail Carter, 58, was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin, 62, told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 4 or 1:22? I think it's 1:22 a.m. and remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday. 5 a.m. Wednesday, got it. They returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hotspots, which had rekindled. All right. So Gail Carter died in the fire. Edwin, who we seem to be at least aware that Ethan had a good relationship with, he wrote him a story, was the husband. Gotcha. Okay. More. After heated public hearing, no answers for Vandergriff heirs by Tom Austin. Bayfield County members of the Vandergriff family again gathered in the Bayfield County Courthouse today to debate the fate of the Vandergriff fortune, which has remained in escrow since 1964, when family patriarch Albert Vandergriff, 74, died in a mine accident, the after effects of which nearly destroyed Vandergriff Industrial and severely damaged the local economy. James Vandergriff, 38, of Chicago, argued that his father's demands were unreasonable and that many Vandergriff family members have personal reasons for wanting to avoid living in Red Creek Valley on the Vandergriff estate, as stipulated in the elder Vandergriff's will. The recent fire in which the Vandergriff home was damaged, he said, only underlined his family's concerns. Interesting. Yeah, this is a really beautiful game. The environmental design is Top notch. Alright, so this is where the traps sprung that gave us that area. As well as the notes. I don't think there's anything else there. Quickly? Wow, it's really easy to traverse this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, cool, let's go on. Yeah, doing really good today. Finished off Tomb Raider, got 100%. Still, such a great game. This, however, I've never played, so I'm very interested to see how this goes. I remember being blown. It's funny. So much time has passed since this game originally released. I remember watching the trailer for it, being blown away. But it seems, you know, a little dated, but still very good looking.
No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here.
Huh.
He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
Interesting. We have an investigator of maybe they're a paranormal specialist. I do love, I guess it's a bit of a trope, but I love the small sleepy town, you know, whether they're, you know, like in Twin Peaks, like a logging community or, you know, a small coastal community, a fishing village or whatever, and there is a dark mystery that plagues them. You know, it's kind of like Deadly Premonition. You know, they don't always have to be well executed, but I just love this setting. I love the sleepy town with a lot of dark secrets. You know, it's you know, the whole setup to Broadchurch, the TV show. And then, you know, the classic is, you know, an outside investigator is brought in to assist a local, and they work together to solve something. You know, it's many of the setting of an X-Files episode or whatever. It's just, it's something about it. So it seems like Ethan was, interesting, communicating with this guy. There's a crank missing. Okay. So by the water, there's a crank that we need, I guess. Very cool. Yeah, this is a really cool way to present that information. Alright, so I'm guessing we won't be able to take this until we get the crank, but I guess we can at least go inside. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to use this. So let's go forward. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other, I mean, many of the episodes of, like, you know, a show like Murder, She Wrote take place in, you know, their small community of Cabot Cove. Alright, well, we need to get down to the water. That we know. Alright, I was wondering, because it seemed like the forest was very loose in how you were able to traverse. This seems a little more specific. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's the interesting. Something was tied here, but no blood, and it was untied, so you have to assume whatever it was got away. However, a lot of blood here. Jesus. Well, yeah, with severed legs, you have to imagine they crawled away. Well, whoever it was didn't get very far. Are we good here? Do we need to get more information? Not yet. Interesting. Maybe we have to figure out the scene of the crime? Well, we can definitely assume that the crank is down here somewhere, right? Why would someone take the crank all the way down here? Aha. Well, there's the blood. All right. I also like the reticle on screen because it does help with people who have motion sickness without it. Without the point of reference. I don't have the problem, but it is interesting to think, like, what is it about first-person perspective games that the reticle helps with? All right. I guess we can go move the train down here, though. Question is, what does that get us? So, what direction did the train come from, then? Very confusing. Because if whoever was there untied... Well, let's crank up the train. Tap, tap, tap. Got ourselves a working train now. I wonder if we'll have more information if we wind it back here. Then what does this get us? Do we need to line up this? Turn on. Oh, god damn it, we need to crank it again, don't we? Uh-huh. Alright, we need to wind it back. Just a smidge. Yeah, this is where it happened. But how did it happen? Ah, interesting. So we actually get a different perspective depending on where we hold this. Is there any benefit to this yet? Trying to see, is there anything we can see in his hand or anything? What do we have? Aha. Gasoline, diesel fuel, dropped in a rush? Fried grass. Railcar from the bridge. I guess we need to move the railcar here. Okay. Let's move this back. Looking for the gas canister, right? So, up here. Mysteries to solve. Want to put it right here, I guess? It's hard to tell if we're trying to recreate it or not. Aha, something happened. I guess technically it wants us to go a little bit farther. Let's see if that's what it likes. What the hell happened here? Okay, so the train car was definitely stopped here. Yeah, it was right here. It was stuck. Well, not stuck, but unmoving. Technically, yes, it does want to... If we're going to put it exactly where it was, it has to be a little bit farther. Hey, One Punch, how are you doing? I take it you're a big fan of One Punch Man? Well, it definitely did the parenthesis thing. Or, sorry, ellipsis. You having a good day so far? Well, let's see if this gets us more about the death. Okay. Alright. So it has filled it in more. Oh, I'm doing real good. We just finished up the 2013 Tomb Raider game, which I am a big fan of. Someone bludgeoned them first. Or maybe that's how they finished them off. Yeah, I'm really interested in this game. So, this is where, unfortunately, they had their legs severed. Why did we take the rock, though? Normally it's just inspect. Anything else along here? Yeah, this game is really, really cool. Bit of a murder mystery investigation. We had to put the rock here? They specifically mentioned that there was a head injury. Yeah, this game is really beautiful. It kind of reminds me about, you know, a little bit with the energy that another actual all-time favorite game of mine, Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. Very much reminds me of that. Obviously, this came first, but Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is an all-time favorite game. Why do we need this rock? Is there any other blood on the tracks that we missed? Let's go back real quick. I don't think there was. This is where the train car was when we found it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Okay. Yeah, this game has a really cool aesthetic. We didn't go up here. Yeah, I've yet to play this, but that is kind of one of the downsides of games like this, is that they do move a little slow. I mean, you're rewarded in the storytelling and stuff, but that's definitely, I would say, yeah, like the pacing part, it can be really hard when you're relying on both people solving puzzles and kind of the movement speed. Like, I want to check out a whole bunch of different areas, but it takes time to walk there. Really weird that I can't use the rock? Is there no way to, like, take it out of my inventory? Do I have an inventory? Also kind of weird that it has this, like, hold X to touch button. Why not just use the touchpad? Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do with the rock at the moment. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, definitely a slow game, though. And I feel like, if I remember correctly, a lot of people didn't realize that there was a sprint button in that game as well. I didn't play it exactly at release, so I remember hearing about that. So I knew. That was, I think, one of the big reasons why Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, I think, had a harder time, is that it had a sprint button that it never told you about. There was no tooltip, no moment where it's like, hey, you should maybe, if you want to walk a little faster. Yeah, I wonder if there's anything else on this shore here. But so far, I'm really enjoying this game. Yeah, Everybody's Gone to Rapture is a lot of walking and a lot of backtracking too. Like, a lot of it is like, you know, little hubs of their community and then going back and forth between them, especially near the end. Whew. It was a lot of walking. But for me, the story was well worth it. That's kind of one of those, the storytelling and the story were the payoff. And the incredible detail in the interiors. Like, the insides of the buildings, for me, are what make that game so amazing. It's exploring all that. So we know about the canister. We moved this basically back to where it should be. Yes, technically we could. Yeah, I would go back at some point, especially since if you have a PlayStation 4 Pro or a planning to get a PlayStation 5, you'll also turn it off. You'll benefit from the boost mode, because that game also had a slightly uneven performance at launch. It did get patched a bit. Where the hell are we supposed to go? It feels like we have everything, or most of everything. Is there something? Does it want me to get closer to the body? Like, we know that there was a skull fracture. We have the rock that probably did it. Yeah, it seems like he was knocked out, tied up, broke loose, but couldn't escape the train in time, and his legs, like, were severed. So he started up here, and then tried to get away, couldn't get away from the train. But what puzzle piece are we missing? Something on the train? Doesn't look like it. That's a pretty bloody train. I guess the question is, do we need the train to be where his legs were severed, or where the train was? Is there anything in here that we can use? No. Also, if you haven't already, I would highly recommend, if you enjoy this as well as you at least partially enjoyed Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, I would definitely recommend Tacoma if you haven't played it. Personal favorite. Played it on stream as well. Very fun game. Do we need to go where the severed legs were? Like, is that... I guess the idea is that we have to recreate the circumstances of his murder? Tacoma was a... oh... We already uninstalled it. Tacoma is about a... Yeah, railcar. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what we're missing. Is this going to give us a hint of how it needs to be set up? Sorry, Tacoma is about a terrible accident that takes place... looks like we need to move it to right before the impact, or right on top of the body. Okay. Or is that where it is now? Does it need to be moved a little bit forward? Sorry, Tacoma is about an accident that takes place on a space station. And you are sent to investigate and determine what happened to the crew and recover the AI on board. I think this is where we need it. This looks right. Think. So we have rail car. We're good? I think that's pretty much exactly where it was. It is really, really cool. So you are, but okay, so here's the fun twist about Tacoma. Is that on top of doing this stuff where, you know, you're putting, you're picking up stuff, you're figuring out, you know, key card or key codes for doors and all that stuff, you're also rewinding and fast forwarding a hologram recreation of what happened. So the entire events are recorded in the ship's database. Yeah, this is interesting. They did warn there are no tutorials. There is no hand-holding. The thing I'm imagining is I have to recreate it? That's what I'm guessing. I'm trying to remake what happened here. So it's on the severed limbs. They refueled the rail car, ran over the guy, and then the guy crawled away. Yeah, now it's even smaller, so that means it's in the wrong spot. The weird thing is, like, when it was in its largest spot, it was back here. So that kind of goes against... Okay. Canister, so that needs to be around here, I guess. And... turn it off. Are we going back to the begin... Okay, so that did the sound effect again. Are we recreating the beginning of the event? Okay, so it is bigger now. So in Tacoma, you are able to rewind and fast forward people's movements and also look at what they were looking on their computer. So you learn all about the characters and stuff. And they all have interesting kind of like interpersonal relationships. All right, so seems like we're trying to get it back to where it was at the beginning of the event. So we want the rail car here, I guess. We haven't gone down this way, so maybe there's a bit of information that we're missing. Ooh, Unheard. No, I've never tried it. Hold on, before, I'm just gonna make a note. Unheard game. Ooh. Ooh, this looks interesting. Well, I'm right now putting together a list of games that we're gonna play this October. Ooh. This looks really neat. Oh, very cool. All right, I'm adding that to my my Steam wish list. I'll definitely check that out. Doesn't look like we're missing anything. It looks like everything we should be able to do is in this environment. Ah, this is what we're missing. Aha. Okay. At least in this circumstance, it looks like we're trying to recreate the event before it happened. I mean, I'm just a real sucker for mysteries, especially when there's a horror bent to it. Okay, we're here. Ooh. That is a hot tip. Thank you, One Punch. Okay. So we can now, I guess, see what happened. Oh, wow. What the hell happened here? Okay, so I'm guessing this is Ethan. Is that his father, Ed? Maybe. Maybe it might be a different guy. Alright, so this is when he tried to get up. No, Ethan was tied down. Oh, this is definitely a way different circumstance. So this guy looks like he either captured or is trying to free Ethan. Oh, thanks for the follow. Let's see here. Interesting. Let's go back. What do we got over here? Who hit who? So this guy grabs the rock, comes over here before Ethan is run over. You have to assume. Seen his hand, got the rock, knocks this guy. This is before his legs are severed. So I'm guessing this is the first of the events. Is there anything up here? I doubt it. Doesn't seem like there really needs to be. Any other good mystery or horror games here? Whoa, you'd recommend? No. No. Because currently I'm kind of trying to do a mix. A personal favorite game of mine, and it's an old school adventure game, is Scratches. So we're gonna check out that. Condemned Criminal Origins, another personal favorite. Technology. Ah. So this is definitely the last of the events. This is 5. This is hard to tell, but it has to be after this. This has to be number 1 or 2. 1? Oh, Scratch is great. So this has to be 3, I'm guessing. Because he already has the rock here. I'm assuming this will just finish up if it's correct, so let's put in this one. This has to be 4, I would guess. Oh, yeah, the atmosphere in Scratches is so good. 4. Let's do visualize. Oh, this is cool.
We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is.
Oh. Who is this he? Well, who's this guy? Okay, this is Ed.
I wish there was another way.
Okay, so those might be swapped.
Travis, tell me where Ethan is. Now.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go home.
Okay, so he breaks out. He wakes up after being... And... Ooh! There go your legs. I think we got it right.
Ethan, run, goddammit. Go! Get out of here!
And then...
Travis, close your eyes.
Ooh. I mean... I guess that's somewhat merciful. Woof. Okay, so some dark stuff is going on in this town. So yeah, Scratch is on the list, but I also kind of want to mix it up between some, let's say, slower paced games. As I mean, that looks right to me. I guess he's free, or we're just getting more info down here. Ooh, new season in COD. Yeah, I still have not jumped into Warzone yet, Katie. I'm very interested to, though.
Stay away!
Ethan, I'm sick too. I can feel the sleeper in my head.
What the hell is this
Then
sleeper?
fight it. I have to destroy the room.
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan,
Oh no.
I can't.
What
let
is
you
the
do
room? Okay. All right. Already setting up good mystery. Love it.
Whatever had turned Ethan's family against him, the grandfather was trying to resist. Age helps against those things that feed on hate. Not because of wisdom or experience, because the old are tired. Their hate is less useful.
Interesting. Yeah, I heard the download times are pretty brutal on PC for Warzone. Oh yeah, the voice actor for... we don't have a name for whoever we're playing is, but they are very good. Ooh, another game I really want to play, but the problem is it comes out after, is the definitive next-gen version of Observer. I already have Observer on, like, I think three platforms. Oh, Jesus, 60 gigs on PC. Whew. But one thing that is absolutely true of Observer, the voice acting is incredible. But yeah, so I'm trying to get a mix of different kinds of horror games for this Halloween. Oh, you're right. You're right. It was Paul Prospero. Yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right, One Punch. Yeah, so Dishonored 2 is on the list. So it's Dishonored 2, Resident Evil 2, Scratches. Scratches we could probably do in one day. I remember a fair amount of the puzzles, so they wouldn't be too bad at stumping us. I'm trying to mix a bit of, like, you know, a little bit of action horror, a little bit of survival horror, some point-and-click horror. Oh no, Death the Outsider is definitely on the list. It's probably just going to come out... I'm probably going to play it after Halloween. What do we have here? Huh. Alright, classic... Oh, hello. Wait, what? Why is... yeah, Soma. Soma is... I love Soma. That's from the same people who did... Amnesia Machine for Pigs, as well as... Oh, what was their other game? He went up here. Oh, what was it? Oh no, they just did Amnesia and something else. Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs was from the people who did Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. That's what their next game after that was. I have played The Forest. I played it on PC when it was in early access, but I have not played it since they basically finished the game. Hello, astronaut friend. Oh, it's such a good co-op game. I've only played it co-op. I've never done like just like a solo play. I really, really love The Forest. That would be a game I would be keen to replay at some point. That would be a good... Ooh, that's a good contender. I'm gonna have to do like a rough estimate on how many hours all these are gonna take, because some of them are quick, you know. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 7, because I also want to play Resident Evil 7 in VR. I specifically... Whoa, hello. I didn't think that this was going to happen in the game. I did play the Penumbra games way back in the day. Those were also by the same people who did the Amnesia ones. Oh, hello. Oh my god, this is so cool. Penumbra is very, very good. The only downside is those games are, you know, they've definitely aged. You know, Amnesia improved upon everything that they did. Also, the big reveal is that I wanted to play the Amnesia remake as the final game of. Whoa, man, this is some good trippy stuff. For like a console, can I turn up the warp speed? What? Yeah, there's the new Amnesia coming out. They are remastering the game, and the original is actually, I think, now open source, which is awesome. I played a lot of Amnesia custom stories back in the day on PC. Do I do something with these? Can I control them? Aha! What do we have here? Text. Fangs. The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow. So when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out, like the others before it. When it did not, the beast rose up on its legs and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright and pure blue that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs and the light vanished. A moment later, the light appeared again between two distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest. Very cool. When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle, feeling no fear. The trees turned towards the beast, pointing at it like needles, but the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realized it would never use its fangs again. That's cool. That's a great little short story. That's it. Thank you. The Frictional Games is the name of the studio that did that.
Get
Yeah,
out of my
Frictional
room,
Games have made
Travis.
some great
Stories,
atmospheric
stories,
horror games.
Always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. What do we have here? Well, that's not good. America's Finest Science Fiction featuring Yellow Hills of Mars by Douglas Spaulding. That was by Travis, who appears to be a big ol' asshole. Okay, so that's the short story. Good to know. Oh, yeah, okay. So the question is, do we do Soma or do we do the Amnesia remake? Wow, 100 days. I mean, to be fair, it's one of those games that can really, you know, the time can slip away if you're doing some of the base building stuff. Yeah, solo. Like, if you're doing all that stuff solo, you gotta really put in the hours. All right, well, what do we got here? Oh, that's cool. That's a fun fact. Only one. Oh, there are so many games where I just gave up on the last achievement. God, 50k steps. I mean, you can get them in the forest, especially if you're hauling trees, like, you know, to a more coastal base or something. Ooh, that's a lot of walking. Hopefully, you've kept your save file. I guess we can just keep going. It doesn't seem like there's anything else going on here. That is a fun fact, One Punch. I am very into games that kind of do their... I mean, to an extent, games like Final Fantasy, where they actually go and make all the food and like they actually get like the photography of it. And the same with Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition did a lot of location scouting, and they designed their world around it. But it's so cool to know that this place, like the real world, like geography of it, actually exists.
Trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were.
Yeah, that's true. You do get the pedometer very late in the forest.
The worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
Yeah, it seems like something pretty buck wild is going on in this place. It doesn't quite really have a story yet. I imagine that's something they're going to add in the future, but one horror survival game that I do really, really love is 7 Days to Die. Very different flavor compared to The Forest. The Forest is, much more, Cannibal Holocaust mixed with... I know it gets a little science... The last time I played The Forest, they really hadn't added any of the science fiction-y stuff that I know that they added to the end game. Like, I played it a long, long time ago. Losing a long time save is always sad. Ooh, anything up here? They really aren't holding your hand, which is cool. Yeah, Sons of the Forest is going to be interesting. I wonder if they're going to retcon anything. Oh, Sanitarium. Sanitarium is way, way, way up on my list of all-time favorite adventure games. That we could probably get through pretty quick. That would be a good one to add to the list. Yeah, this place is really cool. This also, strong Alan Wake vibes. Pacific Northwest town. Very cool. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful environment they've made. Yeah, I did see the trailer for Sons of the Forest. It'll be interesting to see how much that game... I guess the question is, are they just gonna... I haven't seen if they're gonna start it off in early access again, or they're just gonna straight up release it. Yeah, this game is beautiful. I mean, again, like I said, this is basically what it looks like around here right now, where it's like early fall. Very beautiful.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves. We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose
the Siberia games are ones that I have never played, but I've always had an inkling for. So maybe we do one of the Siberia. I'd like to play at least one game that I haven't played before. It's fun to experiencing it on stream for the first time with folks. So that's the thing. I haven't seen the end of when I played The Forest last. There was no ending. Like, I played it a long, long time ago. I'm not seeing anything to inspect around here. So at some point, I would love to go back and actually just, like mainline the story. Yeah, exactly. It is high on my list of games to check out. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there are two endings now. Huh, interesting. Then I guess interesting. I'd be interested to experience it because then I would love to know what they consider the canonical ending that is. Or maybe there isn't one. I invoke the boneless one, the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds. Hear me. Great Minister Focaler, I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity, and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Aglon, Tetragram, Vacon, Stimulataton. Yeah, that's Stimulataton. Yeah, that's right. Essevers, Tetragrammaton. Olearm, Irion, Estion, Existon, Arion, blah, 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 blah. Amen. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, okay. So now I think I got a good list. I think we can put together a full month of horror streams with some interesting varied content now. Because I just didn't want to play the same kind of genre the whole way through. And that'll be a nice way to cap off before we check out the PlayStation 5. Ooh. Swap. Oh, this is cool. Okay. So is there a one true orientation for all of this then? Okay, this makes sense. Okay. Alright, so if we walk through and it changes, that means we got it right. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, I've definitely done that. Back in the day, you know, lots of saves coming on PC games. Okay. What makes logical sense then? Oh, no Man's Sky finishing. That doesn't make sense. I think this makes sense? No. Okay, this makes sense, I think? No. Alright, let's go back. What? Where's the house? Where's the puzzle? I doubt that we would miss it. Ooh, and I'm excited for, okay, so this is a good kickoff. Yeah, I mean, the Saw games, I mean, they're interesting. I've played the old ones. I mean, we have to read this again to start it? Okay, that's how we do it. Okay. So I guess we get 3 mistakes. Okay. Well, we'll play Condemned Criminal Origins, which is Saw-esque. All right, so that's correct. No. Interesting. Seems like the most correct. No. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I mean, Silent Hill is S-tier horror game. Silent Hill 2 is easily still in my top 10 all-time favorites. And the rumors, oh man. The continued long rumors of the Silent Hill reboot that apparently maybe Sony is co-producing, who knows? What is the orientation of this? Okay, that's right. We got that. Yeah, the Saw game from 2009. I played it way back in the day on the PS3. It's interesting. Like, it's actually, it's better than I think people thought it was going to be, especially given, you know, the license. Yeah, I don't think you can play it on Twitch anymore. I think this is right. Yes. Okay. So far, so good. What are we missing? Got, okay, that door we need to do, and this door we need to do. think this is right. Good. Kind of logic it out. That's right. Okay. Yeah, Manhunt is banned on Twitch. Manhunt also, like, every time I play it, like, it continues to be like, I get why it was interesting at the time, but it does not hold up as a game. Okay. Oh, but yeah, the fact that there is potentially a new Silent Hill game in the works is extremely exciting. This looks right. Okay. Lots of books. Nothing to read yet, though. I think we're gonna have to finish the whole house first. Now, does this connect to anything? I don't think so. Huh. This could be right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the orientation is tough. Oh, RE8. I mean, RE8 is such a cool change of pace. I am so excited to see. I have already played 7, but I haven't played it in VR. So 7 in VR is going to be one of the games that we play for Horror Month. I am very excited to check that out in VR. Yeah, what? I'm not getting any clues or good clues. Yeah, that doesn't feel like a very obvious orientation. What do we want? Okay, that felt right, but I had no true confidence in it. Okay. Nothing in here for us to inspect. Oh, you can play the forest in VR? Oh, that's neat. This kind of looks right, but so does this. Well, that can't be, right? Because there can't be a window there. So that can be right? Oh, that's neat. Is there like a style to the windows on this floor that we should keep an eye out for? They're generally pretty small. Yeah, they're all pretty small windows. Well, it can't be this one. Could be this one, theoretically. Let's try. Nope. Okay. So is this going to reset it? I think it's going to reset it. Oh, god damn it. All right. From the top. It feels like there... Okay, so there is some logic. It is not completely without logic, but the logic is only apparent after you've already done it at least once. So what you want to do is you want to orient it so it makes sense from a layout. So this has to be here. You're trying to like, okay, so how could these rooms possibly be oriented, right? So this one has to be here to connect them. You're trying to basically match up the windows. Yeah, I don't think the forest is available on VR on PlayStation, which makes sense because that game is a little more demanding. All right, you know, this is that. You're basically trying to like think what logically orients like the window sizes, the walls. Can there even be a window? Ooh, okay, that's a good hint. Thank you, One Punch. That is good. So if I look at the First floor windows. Oh, we haven't got this yet. I think it was this. Yeah, this. So the first floor windows, eh? Huh. These are all boarded up. This is not, though. Interesting. Okay. Second floor, top stairs. Okay. I think this is right. Yeah, that's right. That's not right. Where is this? I think this is actually right. No. God damn it. Alright, well, we have one error. We're upstairs. This is right. This one we got wrong. This is this one. Alright, so this side the windows are boarded up. These are partially boarded up. And these on the side are not. These are boarded horizontally. These are boarded vertically. These are boarded vertically. That isn't boarded. Interesting. There's also a view out this way, right? So you can see the bridge. Unfortunately, you can't really see much more than that, though. So this could theoretically be it. This is too big. That is too big as well. I think it has to be this one, I think. Okay, that's right. That's... Oh my god, that's cool. That's the house. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is very, very cool. I didn't even see that One Punch. Thank you. Okay. We got most of this. What are we missing? Got these, we got this. We got all of this floor now. Just making sure. Yeah, we got all this floor. Let's go up. I think we got the top floor too. Yeah, we got this. Yep, we're good. Yeah, nothing here. Okay, so it must be on the basement or the ground floor. Aha, yeah, we missed these. Okay. Oh, it's funny because we got these before. Interesting. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Can't really piece too much together from that. Okay, let's go back. What do we have here? That one seems too far. This can't be it. So this? Yeah, here we go. This is this. What is this last one then? No, it's not this. I don't think it's this. No, I don't think so. Could be this. Could be that. The size makes sense. Let's try. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello, hello. What do we have here? Oh yeah, poggers.